There's the cover. Can he do it? Kick out at 2.
Oh, I'm muted. That's why. I hit I hit mute to talk to Emma. I just didn't hit mute back. However, I don't have your audio on the stream, so I need to add that. I'm glad I looked at that. I don't have it on the stream right now. Which now I do. You'll say something? Yep. We good. The ghetto things we do for our channel. Good Lord. Fans just are not liking her. Yeah. Oh, I'm a little behind you. I just saw her face plant EO. If I get closer to you, if I watch it on the head. All right, did she just do an X Factor on yours? Okay. I went ahead and switched to our browser because I think that'll get me closer to where you are. pull through. Oh. Io just did a moonsault off the top to the outside, so. Where did damage control go? Well, no, I was saying where are they going? Right. Well, storyline wise, I think it can make sense that Io wins. Io wins. Bailey gets pissed off about it. Starts that whole thing. Which honestly, like some storylines don't need the title. I think that one does. Oh. I want that to work. I wanted her pumping that to work to get the Hurricane Rana to work. That would have been cool. Okay, what did you just flinch at? I think now you're a little bit behind me. Okay. Here they come. Haley looks great. Looking like traffic cones out there. Yep. Ooh, that didn't go well. Oh, damn it. Yeah. 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 That'll be fun. Yep. Bad Bunny. Yeah, you looked amazing. Oh. Sabio Vega. Looks like the stream is still saying starting soon. Looks like our stream is still saying starting soon. It didn't switch screens with me. And it shows us? Okay. On my little control panel, it still shows the starting stream starting screen. Okay. Okay. That would have been a good way to get it off of her. Yeah. I feel like I need to flip your video to make me feel better because it looks like you're talking away from me. I need to flip it back when we get back to normal, but there we go. Yeah. But then they'll go to Raw. So first of all, I love a tournament. Anything tournament based, I'm good. Um, but also, it's it's something that if they feel like they made a mistake in moving someone over, it's an easy way to fix that. You give them the title, they come back to Raw. It's all good. Because like remember that year? I think it was John Cena, like in the same day, got drafted back. And then there was one where Triple H, like in a subsequent draft, like 2 days later, they moved him back. It's like, I'd rather do this. That's fine. Give someone a title here, boost up a little bit. By God, Fuzzy Sonic. Yeah. Fuzzy Wuzzy was a Sonic cop. I don't understand this match, but Seth versus Omos. I'm seeing the Backlash commercial stuff. What? There needs to be a little disclaimer there at the bottom. The makers of this have taken meth. Yeah, that's about right. Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm kind of an Homo sapien, which is his fan club. But yeah, I like there could have been some build or something to this, not just hey, by the way, they're gonna fight. AEW has their Rampage specials, and WWE was like, hold my beer. Because everybody knows what WWE stands for. Yeah, we're just on YouTube. I don't know how to dual stream, or I would. I am glad that someone is wearing like the Shawn Michaels era 1990s wife beater shirts again. Because mm-hmm. I think it's so fun how much fun he has. Glad to see Vanguard 1 could be here today for aerial shots. I'm glad to see Vanguard 1 could be here today for aerial shots. Matt Hart. Yeah. I watched a good chunk of it. No, I watched like it was like 8.5 minutes of the end. Jesus. Oh, yes, I'm assuming. Assuming it's the one right behind me. Mm-hmm. I mean, if anyone's gonna make you look amazing, it's gonna be Seth. Yeah. 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 Yes. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I read a thing about a week ago, and there was, it was referencing him as kind of like the new Great Khali, and honestly, he's better than Khali. He's more mobile. He's got personality. Like, he could be a big deal. Well, but that's not necessarily a bad thing either. How many times did Andre have the world title? Never officially, because he got it the one time and then handed it over to Ted DiBiase. Yeah. I mean, he doesn't need to have it, but he can definitely be that like mountain that every once in a while you need your good guy to climb. It's kind of like putting Big Show in a Rumble. Like, he's never won one, but if he won one, could you really fight it? Yeah. 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 But even then, just over the years, like if for some reason he would have won a Royal Rumble, can't really argue the fact of, okay, it'd be the same thing with him. If he won a Rumble at some point, I'd be like, he's a big motherfucker. Of course he won it. Yeah. You need a massive monster for your faces. You have a massive monster for your new kids to chase after. Oh yeah. Okay. What are we yelling at? They yelling at MVP? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Man's gonna try to pedigree him. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Just by everything I've guessed would happen, I'm guessing I'm gonna cry at least once in that movie. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. As good as he's making Omos look, I don't think so. No. I mean, at some point, Omos has to win something. No. But I mean, the thing with the big guy is if you put a big guy against a little guy and the little guy wins, it's always like some sneaky way to do it. Mm-hmm. Another thing he stole from Bobby Lashley. You know, start yelling, "Ask him, ref." I don't understand the bit with the cane now. Stomp off the top rope. Yeah. Look. Yeah. Yes. Huh. Mr. Earl says he hears nothing on the stream. He said, there we go. So I'm guessing that was it. Yes, sir. Welcome, Earl. Okay. I mean, I could talk about the extra mic hards, extra hard, more hard than normal hard lemonade stuff. He looks like he'd been training for this. So I saw this TikTok earlier. It had Um, it had them two talking to each other, and it had Triple H in the middle, looking all confused because they're sitting here talking in Spanish. Like, yeah, of Cody. Yeah. Okay. He says he doesn't hear you. Oh, that's right, because I had to do the thing. That's right. Hold on. We're getting there. Hold on. Yes.
On the soundboard.
Okay.
Can you hear me now, Earl? I've been over here roasting you for like 5 minutes. You couldn't even hear me. Some bullshit. Yay! Management would like to apologize on behalf of the management running the soundboard.
Management would also like to point out the fact that the other management could kiss his ass.
Oh, whatever.
You run this shit.
Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. Told me to shut my mouth. Thanks, Earl. Appreciate you.
The universe did it for The Rock. Did it for the people.
Did it for the people. That'll always be funny.
That is a lot of green.
It's a lot of big boy is what that is. Bro, is that the tent from Barnum and Bailey? Well done, Earl. Very
Good
well
job.
done, sir.
Good job, sir.
I really hope they put the title on Bronson Reed.
Yeah. US title will be really good for him.
Because Lashley, and as much as I don't like Theory, he doesn't need it.
No.
But it would do a ton for Bronson Reed.
See, I kind of look at it the other way around. I think Bronson Reed could do a lot for that title.
I don't disagree.
Because Theory hasn't done much for it, in my opinion.
I don't feel he hasn't done anything for it, and it hasn't done anything for him. Hey, Prototype Junior.
Earl, I also love Bronson. Anytime a big dude can get in there and fly, I'm good with it.
That's fair. I'm here for that. I ship it.
That, and he calls
Like I
the
said,
finisher the tsunami.
I think it's one of those that Austin gets Lashley in a pinning situation. Bronson hits the tsunami, pins one of them, wins the title.
Yeah.
I don't think he pins Lashley so that we can, because are they both on the same show? We'll have to have our people look into that.
No, I think Bobby left. I think everybody else stayed.
On
and
Raw?
Then Austin got pushed, I think.
Austin's on SmackDown now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. At the time of the draft, though, I think Bobby went, Bronson stayed, and then subsequent later, Austin went.
Lashley, then Austin went.
Yeah, I think Reed's staying on Raw. But then again, like, it's the same thing. Like, he gets that title, and then...
Yeah. Very true.
I agree, Earl. I was rather irritated when they got rid of him right after getting him.
I felt like that was all. We were all just like, what the hell? Are you stupid, bro? They're gonna like fight over who gets to punch. Oh, why are you not fighting over who gets to punch Austin Theory? That's what I'd be fighting about.
Lashley out here wearing the black and gold again.
What is he back in NXT?
Ah, the old Hurt Business colors.
Oh, that was solid. Okay, I hope Bronson Reed wins, but I really don't care about this match. I'll be back momentarily.
Okay.
But I'm leaving the microphone on because I'm just changing clothes.
Okay. Well, now everybody has the visualization. I agree, Earl. I want the Hurt Business to happen so bad. I think that's it was a missed opportunity though, making it a heel faction to begin with. I think they should have went against the grain because everybody was comparing it to the Nation. Flip it and make it a face make it a face faction instead. Austin playing chicken shit heel. Just hanging back. Oh, agreed. Not to mention how great Shelton and Cedric are. They're amazing. Then throw Omos in there as the heavy. It'd be unstoppable. Oh. Austin just said he'd show him something. But you're going to do something stupid. Then get the receipt for it.
Shit. Came back at just the right time to see that.
Yeah. I love that body attack. That a few big dudes used to use that, and I put that in like big characters I make on the game all the time. I just love that body attack like that. There's a spear.
He was really close to him. That was. Go back to
Ooh.
my microphone.
Bronson with a super kick. What are you going to do, sir?
What? Right.
Oh, you're going to hurt yourself
What
doing that.
Okay, that was kind of awesome.
I mean, my knee is already janky, but I got 350 landing on two legs. I can't imagine my legs would not be broke after that.
It's like getting hit by a tsunami. It's a good one.
Ooh.
Yeah, I think you're about 30 seconds ahead of me.
Okay.
Oh. No, Theory's not going to tap because. Okay, if Theory breaks that, I would have been really impressed. Here comes the tsunami. Oh shit, he landed on his head.
Oh,
I thought we had a new champion. It was Bronson Reed right there.
I like that Bronson is selling the stomach. I love when people who do some sort of splash sell that. That's why I still think to this day RVD's frog splash is the best ever. He'd hit
It
that
is
thing,
easy.
and
Okay. That's
that was
impressive
pretty.
as shit. Oh my god, that's impressive as hell. Oh, that's a nice power slam. Have to give him some credit. That was very Dustin-esque.
Mm-hmm.
I just feel like Dustin or Randy has the best. What the hell is he doing? Oh my god.
The hell?
Here.
I did not expect that at all.
Austin wins. So stupid.
Earl,
But
you're
now
gonna you're
Bobby can.
you're gonna say Eddie, aren't you?
Probably.
I mean, I can't fight an Eddie frog splash. It's really
Right.
nice, really pretty.
I mean, I was also a big fan of D'Lo's lowdown. I was a big fan of the lowdown. And with the
Lowdown
chest
was really
protector,
good.
him not selling the stomach made it even better.
Yeah.
That's stupid athleticism for a guy that big.
Yeah. But what do you do with this now?
Well, Lashley and Theory are still on the same show.
Yeah.
The greatest of all time. You're not me, bro.
Biggie. I don't know what commercial you're seeing, but I got Biggie and Bobby Lashley on my screen.
Yes. I am aware Biggie may not be able to wrestle, but bring him back as a manager.
Or put him on commentary.
I bet him on commentary would be amazing.
Mm-hmm. Earl, I agree. The height that Montez gets on that frog splash
Yes.
is
And the
insane.
cell that he has when he kind of rolls over, when he rolls through it, basically,
Yeah.
is so impressive.
I need Biggie back in my life.
We all do. Just for that.
Oh, Blood Money
Like I
pay-per-view
said,
coming.
God damn it. The stadium's probably built by women on top of women, I'm sure. Just it's how they do things there.
Oh, is that where Night of Champions is going to be?
Yes. So here's the question. I agree he'd be great as a performance center coach
Absolutely.
too. I absolutely agree. The problem is I know a lot of those coaches get in there and physically do things, and I don't know how much he can do. That would be my only concern. But yes, it's a Night of Champions is in Saudi Arabia. What are they going to do? Because Kevin and Sammy aren't going. Do you have a Jackson commercial right now?
I have a mommy commercial right now. Nothing but Rhea Ripley, and I'm perfectly okay with this.
Oh, I'm jealous now because I had to see Sasquatch taking a pee on mine. That's fair, Earl. You have a good point. He could do classes. He could
Yeah.
do a mic work class. He could. Big shoes to fill, but he could do a promo class like Dusty used to do.
Yeah.
Earl, have you played 2K23? Sebastian Stan.
Well, I'm sure you will enjoy it, sir.
Okay, so if you get bored and you have Twitch, Michael and I have started playing the GM mode on Twitch, and it's pretty entertaining because I didn't know what I was doing for a solid 20 weeks.
And then she beat my ass.
And I think she's beating you now.
You are correct. You are correct.
I don't mean to toot my own horn, but we were talking about we need them to put it so you can play against each other cross-platform.
Yeah.
I think that would definitely be a lot easier. That way you could play those kind of dirty cards and not feel bad about it.
Mm-hmm. It would be harder to stream that, though, I think.
I thought of that, too. I don't know how that would work. We would have to figure that out.
Yeah. If there was an easy way to do it, though, I think, considering you could have, I think it was 4 shows against each other this time.
Yeah.
Get a couple more people in on it.
Yeah.
Have a whole, like, back in the day LAN party.
Right. Mommy. Grace is going to be salty. She missed Mommy. I have to message her.
Did she tell you I sent her a video on TikTok?
She did not, but I'm not surprised. She loves her some Mommy.
There was a video of her walking up the ramp, or walking back out, and it was just all behind her.
She's in white?
White and purple. I like it.
I don't think Zelina will win. I would not hate it if she did.
I wouldn't either.
I'm a big Zelina fan.
I think the only thing that holds her back is the fact that we have treated her like nothing but a manager for the past, like, 4 or 5 years.
Yeah. If she waved at me like that, oh my God, her collar says Mommy.
Mm-hmm. You know what's weird to me? That her and Dom are the same age.
No. There's no way that Rhea and Dom are the same age.
Yes.
He's like Rob Schneider in Grown Ups. He didn't hit puberty till he was 19. I think Samantha Irving is our only ring announcer. Big fan of that. She's an amazing looking woman. Ricochet is a lucky man.
Mm-hmm.
Buddy's a lucky man.
And I'm really
too.
glad she's on Raw.
Yes. I don't know that anybody announces.
I appreciate
Imperium.
the assist, Earl.
L fact checker. Oh, you're calling Puerto Rico, huh? Cool.
Nice.
Okay, that's an amazing. That is amazing. The hair is a little too Sasha-ish. Just a little.
Just a little.
she's already crying. And I don't blame her at all.
Yeah. I mean, this is the first time she's been on like a grand stage.
It's the first time she's ever wrestled in front of her family. Since at least maybe it's WWE, I don't know.
What do you say about Bruno?
Her uncle wrestled Bruno.
Oh, wow.
That's an amazing outfit, though. I love it. I'm here for all of that.
I felt like an idiot on Friday because I'm sitting here watching SmackDown and they have the LWO shirts. And if you try to make the LWO symbol into the Puerto Rican flag, it just looks like the American flag.
Yeah.
I was like, why do we have American flag? Oh, it's a Puerto Rican flag. Okay.
Mr. Earl, please let us know what your friend says about that. Mr. L fact checker.
He's related to El Generico, I think. All right, I know you're full of emotions. You're gonna have to.
You have to get it together.
Get centered down a little bit.
She's like 4'8". I miss you so much, Earl. Can you imagine how my QA sessions went after that? I miss you tons, good sir. I miss you tons.
I feel like there's a story you have to tell me here.
Me or him?
Somebody, so I can understand this reference.
Oh, I don't know the reference. I'm just saying he was always ridiculous like that.
Oh, okay.
And so
I thought this was referencing
QA,
something. I'm like, I'm gonna need to know what this is.
No. I really do, even if it's a here, hold this, I don't think putting the title on her is a bad move.
No,
Especially there.
no, she can win it back. What, Monday?
Monday, Friday, whatever. Is Corey an athlete?
Frank Gotcha? I know Frank Gotch.
I always forget how tatted up Rhea's legs are.
The Chagla! Chagla! I don't know. I don't know if it's okay for Michael Cole to be talking about that. I don't.
I mean, I don't think it was bad.
Ooh.
Oh, shit. Oh, God.
There's something about Rhea saying "suck it" that gives me weird feelings.
Yes, ma'am. Just makes me want to say yes, ma'am. Yeah, no, Earl was my QA when I worked at Dish,
Mhm.
and we he's like, "Do you want to listen to call?" Hell no, I don't want to hear myself talk. No one does. We hate listening to our own calls. We all know that. And so we'd end up talking wrestling for like however much time we had. And at times it was like an hour. We would just bullshit for an hour at a time. It was great. It was good. It was good times. Good times.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure both of your kids are taller than Zelina Earl. That's fair. That's fair. Right. No, that's 100% true. He'd be like, "You have to, so I can get you off the phones." I'd be like, "Oh, okay." And then we would never play the call. I hope she beats her with like a backwoods or something. Her cousin's the Amazing Red. I was unaware of that.
What?
Zelina's cousin is the Amazing Red.
That's insane. I loved that kid.
Yes.
What are you doing?
She's she's channeling her inner Val Venus. I love that Zelina's jumping like Rhea really needs her help to
Holy
pick her up.
crap.
Oh my god. It's almost a gory special, but not quite. God, I love Rhea Ripley.
That is an interesting move.
It's almost a gory special, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just Zelina's so tiny that Rhea can just bend her however. Did she just tap out without nothing happening? Is that what that was? She's like, "No, I'm done." I don't know what they're saying. Not sure how to feel about it.
Aleister Black is a lucky man. Absolutely.
Yes. 100%. Oh, shit.
Ooh. I love how she takes that.
She countered it last week, too.
Yep.
She sells that so well. Is she going to dial it up?
Yes, she is.
Okay, that wasn't bad. I've seen worse from people that have done it numerous times, so it wasn't bad.
I mean, I've seen Dom do it.
You're right. If you're going to do it, top rope it, bitch. Oh,
I've also seen Cesaro do it, which is really fun because he calls it Swiss 19. Yeah, it seems to be whatever app you're using changes how
yeah.
much.
I'm using Peacock and I'm doing it through the Xbox, so.
And I'm using Peacock, but it's on the browser on the computer. I was doing it on my Roku TV and it was like a minute behind. Ooh.
She kicked her into the soccer stadium. Jesus. Riptide. Mommy. I get it, but I don't like it.
I don't like how definitive it was. I'm okay with her winning, but
at the same time, I mean, it's Rhea.
Yeah.
What is beta dish?
It's a dish you can't put next to another dish or else they'll start fighting.
Get out.
On things like this, I live for that face. That face of you don't know what to say.
That face of I hate you.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, dang. I'm going to need some hookup on that. What the hell? 150 a month in free pay-per-views? What?
Huh?
Bro, I'd be getting the Ring of Honor ones every month. Like, what?
Does it carry over? Like, there's no good
Right,
pay-per-views this month, so.
That's a great response for her. I'm happy she's getting that.
I hope that means they'll use her more.
I hope so too. She deserved that. As long as she's been doing this,
Oh yeah.
their first big show there, she deserved that. She's gotten so much better too. You can tell she's been working on it.
Oh yeah. Well, she used to be amazing as it was, and then they just had her sitting on the sideline for so long. That are in theaters. Like what? Huh.
D&D was really good. Cocaine Bears.
Yeah,
Can we
D&D
stop
was real good.
D&D was great. I enjoyed the shit out of that.
Can we stop with what?
Can we stop with this Butch shit and just give Pete Dunne his name back?
I haven't watched Renfield yet. It's actually on my server, and I really cannot wait to watch it. It looks like it's so good.
I went and saw Guardians yesterday, Earl. It's amazing.
Have you seen Batista's TikTok saying goodbye to the character?
No.
You need to look that up.
Okay. It was so good. You'll cry. Like Grace was like, I'm not even doing my makeup because I know we're gonna cry. I'm like, oh yeah, same.
I don't have the cash this week, but I guarantee you, like next week, I don't have the kids. I'm going to put some money aside and go to it.
Tell me when we can go to AMC. I'm in. I'll go see it again.
All right.
Hey, that's the guy from Glee. The pizza crust paper or commercial for Little Caesars.
Oh,
The
okay.
guy on the left was on Glee.
I'm seeing the Judgment Day take Edge out. That's apparently this entire pay-per-view is nothing but commercials of mommy. That's
and we all win for that. I don't have that because I don't pay the extra for Peacock. I got the super cheap one because the only reason I watch this is these shows.
I didn't know there was a cheaper option.
Yeah, it's like I pay $5.99 a month.
I don't know, I think I only pay $9.
Yeah. That right there is a good reason to not have dogs. Should a dog tearing up like toilet paper and stuff? No. Nope. I do like Damian Priest. I think
Yeah.
that match with him and Bad Bunny is going to be fantastic.
I was really worried when he came up to the main roster because I was not digging his character in NXT, where he was just like weird ladies' man that hangs out in the hot tub.
Well, and they changed it about halfway through to that because he started out as the Archer of Infamy and was just beating people down.
Yeah.
And then they started to make him this like ladies' man, and I was like, "What's happening?"
See, now when he was the Archer of Infamy, I would have loved to have had him come back and bring Baron Corbin back to his roots, and them been a thing together.
That would have been good.
Yeah, main roster heel is absolutely great for him.
Absolutely.
His character has grown leaps and bounds from when he started.
Wait, are we already to this? How is this a double main event? We're already to this, and we also have the triple threat too, or the 6-man match. Unless something changed on that.
I mean, it is 8:30.
That the fact that he can hit a destroyer that smoothly,
Yeah,
is crazy. I mean, it's like Scott D'Amore.
I agree with Daryl. Definitely being in there with Finn, having Triple H be able to mold him on the daily.
Yes, it's made a huge difference. This was a great setup for this. I thought for sure it was going to be a tag match, though.
Well, and that means this is either going to be great or it's going to suck. One of the two.
I think this match is going to be really good. Because Bunny's proven he's willing to take the bumps.
Yeah. Well, and like I said, just at the press conference, it looks like Bunny has like beefed up for this.
Yeah. It was Friday, he came out with a kendo stick, and he looked like he was pretty jacked.
That's when they gave him like the kid-sized small LWO shirt.
Yeah. They gave him the baby gap size.
Yep. He's wearing him out with that kendo stick.
Yeah, he was. Marcus Kelly was a QA guy at Dish who was really short but really jacked. So yeah, he looked like he shopped at Baby Gap because he was so jacked.
Yeah,
Excuse me.
the video I was referencing that had Triple H looking between the two of them because he was confused what the hell was being said. You could
This,
tell when the word bitch got thrown out
yeah,
because then at that point he was like, "Oh, Pedro, I know that one."
right. I have to say, I like the LWO uh, and Judgment Day like battles.
Yeah, I'm glad the LW is back. I think that
I
was
do
a
too.
very
I like it.
underrated faction.
I agree.
What Eddie did with that, just because it's like, well, we can't do anything else. Let's just do this. He's in white gear too.
I haven't seen him yet. That looks awesome though.
We're in that Hot Topic mesh top.
I think he's gotten in better shape recently too.
I have not seen this.
Yes. Oh my God. This may be a getting heat episode.
Okay, tell me about it.
So Chavo has basically said that Ray and Eddie weren't that close and that Ray's just doing this to make money off of Eddie's name.
Oh shit!
Yes, he absolutely chose violence. And when people were like, "Nah, they were best friends," and Chavo's like, "Yeah, because you were there and I wasn't." Like he was not playing. He was not playing around. Just like when the whole thing with Vicky and her daughter went down, and he immediately took her daughter's side.
Yeah.
Same thing. Chavo chose violence.
Good
He was
lord.
not happy. He was not happy at all. Earl's 100% correct.
But what is it like? What does it matter though? Like WWE owns that property now.
Right. I don't know. I think it's the continual invoking of Eddie's name that Chavo has a problem with.
I don't know. It'd be one thing if they weren't showing it such reverence, but oh damn. He said, "I'm sorry, no one knows your dad." Damn.
Yeah.
Booker T
This
going to be
top's going to be
awkwardly standing
solid.
out there again? Yeah,
Is that
dude,
Blue
he got jacked.
Oh, I thought that was Blue Pants' music. Figured since she doesn't have a contract anymore that Blue Pants was coming back. He did too. Yeah, no, I read a good number of those tweets from Chavo, and he was salty.
Uh-oh, he's saying, "Hold on, what's he going to do?" Raven special up in this bitch.
He's bringing the toys.
What the hell? All the AR. I wonder why we decided not to use the Booker T song he's been using.
I don't know. Nice.
Apparently, the government and Dish are both listening.
Well, and their announce teams have been listening for years, so. Is there an unattractive woman in that country? Holy shit.
No. No. I can answer that question. No.
No, it's not. He 100% is he to me is the most ring ready celebrity they've ever had.
I would say him or Stephen Amell.
Yeah, that's fair. I'd call that a push. That's fair. Because Stephen Amell was ready for those matches. Because
Yep.
he did a couple with the Elite in Ring of Honor too.
Yep. I can't wait for Heels season 2. Speaking of which,
I haven't watched any of that.
you should. It's good. Good show.
I think Damien can carry Merle. I think he can. Yeah, no, he's jacked.
Yeah. He does. He's got to have a lot of pressure, though. I mean,
Absolutely. Oh, 100%.
oh, whoa, hold on. The word celebrity is a bit of a stretch, but Logan Paul.
No, I still think Logan Paul's had some big moments, but in terms of whole matches, I feel like Bad Bunny's better. That first match with him and Damien against The Miz and Morrison,
Yeah.
that destroyer to the floor was something else. Oh, I don't know if that was smart. What the fuck? Holy shit! He hit him with a Michinoku driver. What?
Right. Taka just rolled
See, that's what
over.
I'm talking
Well, I was going to
about.
say his grave, but he ain't dead.
It's stuff like that is why I say he's better than Logan Paul. Oh, he's dancing at him. Damn.
He just said,
I
F this.
Priest is like, I don't need these things. Oh. See, I'm okay with like Buddy taking one shot and like crumbling, because we would all too.
Yeah.
I agree. I can agree with that, Earl. Big spots are Logan Paul's things, but overall, start to finish, the whole kit and caboodle, I feel like Bad Bunny's better. I agree. Get your arm ripped off, bro.
There you go. Go to the eyes.
I agree, Earl.
Yeah.
I think him and Priest have definitely done some work together on this in the ring.
Yeah. Getting ready
This
for
is
it.
also going to get a lot of eyes on the company. Aside from Logan Paul too. Logan's got followers, but in terms of media followers, I feel like this is going to get more eyes than Logan did, just because of who Bad Bunny is.
Yeah. Worldwide phenomenon, Grammy Award winner.
Biggest selling artist in the world right now.
Yeah. I mean, it's the same thing when they had like Pitbull show up for a hot minute. Like,
Yeah. Fair. South of heaven.
Absolutely,
Oh,
Earl. Absolutely.
I agree. 100%. South of heaven is so pretty.
It's so yeah. That's right up
And
there
he's so
with
smooth with it.
yeah, that's right up there with Baron Corbin's deal.
Oh, the end of days?
No, not the end of days, the other one.
Deep six.
Deep
Deep
Six.
six.
Yeah. Man's got an axe handle. Hey, show off them stickers.
I was showing off one.
Right. A lot of Leva Bates love up in this podcast.
Yes.
Yet when they just toss a chair like that.
That's so nice.
The only thing that's better than that to me is when Braun throws an office chair. Like that gets me every time.
Damien's like, nah, bro.
Uh-oh, I think Bunny's about to fly.
I'm worried about him hitting that shopping cart, though.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay, he's just going to go off the top. I thought he was going to try to plancha. I was scared of the same damn thing.
Like, he just laid himself out.
That's right, Earl. Like, Damon, you're going to take this whole ass thing.
All the trash can lids.
You know, kids don't do this at home, but that is some of the best weaponry to use.
Yes.
I have been hit
And
with
it
many
really
a trash
doesn't hurt
can
that
lid
badly.
and a trash can, and sounds
Those aluminum
great.
trash cans, they don't hurt that badly either, and they sound great.
Yep.
Like those cheap, thin cookie sheets.
Yeah. They sound amazing. Ear slap. It's an ear slap since Hackenschmidt in that
It's the
IC
same
tournament
thing
of
Damien
92.
does. Okay, that's impressive as shit.
Yeah.
Falcon arrow on somebody Damien size.
That's right, Earl. That's right. Earl just yes and my joke. I love it.
Ooh, Damien's bleeding.
Damien's walking.
No, he's not. Damien's getting hit with something.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Trash can. Oh, shit.
That evil smile was great.
The fact that Bad Bunny's willing to get in there and take this
Mm-hmm.
is impressive as shit, too. Man. Funny thing is, I know it doesn't hurt that badly, but it hurts.
Now, those, on the other hand.
Yes, that is a whole different conversation.
Oh, God. I would not want to get hit by a kendo stick.
I'm glad Bad Bunny has a shirt on because those things pop open and pinch on the skin. No, I'm good, bro. I'll pass.
Yep. He probably is. I would not doubt he's getting 6-7 figures just for this match.
Minimum. I mean, I'd take a kendo for $1 million.
Yeah, I mean, that's like I was listening to Van Bleek's podcast, and he had damn it, what's his name? The big dude from Mad TV, Will Sasso.
Yes.
Had him on there. He was talking about the stuff he did, like with Bret Hart and the stuff he did with Stone Cold, and
right.
And I'm like, would I go in there and take a stunner for the right amount of money? Absolutely.
Right.
I'd go in there. What? Ooh. Falcon Arrow off the boxes through the tables. Oh, no, you ain't wrong. Like, if you're not going to take a kendo shot from anybody, it's definitely not going to be from Steve Blackman.
I'd 100% pass on that.
Mm-hmm. That's like, would I take a chop from Ric Flair or Charlotte or one of them? Absolutely. Would I take a chop from Hardcore Holly? Screw you.
Nope.
Hell, I'd take an open hand chop from Big Show before I take one from Bob Holly.
I think we all do from that, Earl. Like, who is that? Oh, it's Arya Davari. Adam Pearce is like, don't take him away. It's like a sack of potatoes. So does somebody come out and help him?
You would think the LWO would, right?
Is Andrade still signed with AEW?
Last I heard, yes. But he was fighting to try to get out of his contract.
If by some chance he's not, this would have been the best place to debut him. He's about to kick that pole.
Heck yeah. And then have him become the de facto leader of the LWO.
Oh, okay. That's some old school right there. Bunny don't give a shit.
Wrap that around that pole.
Figure for him like you're Bret Hart, bro. Just don't have a concussion. That's a good point, Earl, because Roderick Strong showed up and I thought he was still signed with NXT.
Wait. Hold on. Wait.
You have steel pipes and chairs, bro.
Mm.
Man. Low blow.
Ooh. Yeah, but now he's a one-legged man in an ass-kicking contest.
That was nice, though.
Low blow.
And Bunny sold it really well.
It is, Earl. It's definitely a lot better than I was expecting it to be. Here comes the backup.
Oh, God damn it. Here comes the LWO.
Yep. What's that mask he's wearing?
Ray. It's just Ray.
Oh my God. I'll wait for you to catch up to me.
No fucking way. Yeah.
I spit in the face of people who don't want to be cool.
That's awesome.
That man is
great
jacked.
return. Yeah, he is. Damn, Carlito is ripped. Please tell me he brought an apple. Oh, yes. You can't not bring him back with this.
I know it's like with the Rumble. Like he should have came back after that Rumble.
That may be the fastest Ray has swung that 619. That's awesome in forever.
And this is awesome.
This is great. That's a great return. Hmm? How's that, Bob? Look at Savio's forehead from all those chair shots they used to take.
Mm-hmm.
Who else? The LWO. Nice.
Yeah.
There's 5 of them beating on Dominic. That's great.
Oh.
Quang still gets it done.
Uh-oh.
That was solid. That was a really well done.
Is Bunny going to do what Ric Flair could never do? Get someone to actually tap out to the figure four?
Almost a figure 8. It's like 6. How far ahead of us are you, Earl?
Oh! Ow. I'm surprised he didn't knock himself out with that.
Slice bread number 2.
Yeah, watch his head.
So, he landed on his head. That was rough.
Yeah. Wear his ass out.
Slice bread numero dos. Well done, Corey Graves.
Sir, let's pretend you're the Rock and he's Mankind. Wear him out with that chair.
Yes. Sliced bread numero dos. I'm here for it. Well done, Corey. Destroyer. That is so nice. I know Damien helped him with almost all of that. But that's still so nice. Well done.
I didn't catch it. What's the name they gave it?
I didn't catch it either. It's a Panama Sunrise. All right, I'll be right back.
Okay. I assume that was supposed to be the Bunny Destroyer rather than the Bubby Destroyer. Yeah, I like the Puerto Rican Destroyer better. That's definitely a better way to call that. Yeah, guy, I hope Carlito, it's not just a one-off for him. I'd love to see him come back. Ray holding him like he's doing something. Like 12 feet shorter than everybody. You're just holding him by his ankle. I don't disagree with that, Earl. Having him on the show could definitely be some nepotism. We're here, you have to have him here. From my understanding, though, Savio runs the wrestling scene in that area. I guess the fact that he's there less surprises me less than Carlito showing up.
What they call it?
So is the Bunny Destroyer or the Puerto Rican Destroyer?
Puerto Rican works better.
Yeah.
Did Carlito not come back out with him?
Yeah, he came back out with him.
Okay, I didn't see him. Oh, there he is. So we have basically an hour. Is that right?
Yep.
Yeah, basically an hour. Are they doing both matches? Because weren't we supposed to have a 6-man? The Usos and Solo against
Yeah, that's supposed to be here.
one of those matches is not going to be very long, or they're going way long. One of the two.
I don't know. I just I need to see Usos get stuck with that Samoan spike. What I need to see.
Wondering if it'll happen tonight or if it happens like Friday or something.
I don't know. We were actually talking about that at the start of this. The only thing I can think is if someone from SmackDown got moved over there that's not supposed to, and rather
Or
than
they
just,
did.
hey, we're trading them back, you throw some SmackDown people in it too, and then if the SmackDown person wins it, they have to go to Raw. So you fixed your
Okay,
mistake
there
of
it
who
is.
you're sent over there. Since you shifted,
this
I
is
need you to shift your camera.
Sorry, I moved.
That's all right.
The downside of having it down here, but the better anger. Okay, are you getting the Jack Link's beef jerky commercial?
No, I'm getting Usos, Sammy and Kevin.
I want to find this thing on YouTube and send it to you because it's so bad.
All right. Well, since I'm the brains and you're the talent, run this for a minute. I'll be right back.
Okay. Yeah, I got nothing. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I don't understand that tournament either. Mike and I were talking about that earlier, Earl. It makes no sense whatsoever to do this and then not have like it, to me it should be a Raw only tournament. That Keeley from Hey Earl, have you watched Ted Lasso? This is so these Miracle Grow commercials are terrible. I mean, I get what Michael's saying. Like, if they put somebody over there and they realize, you know what, we think they're going to do better here, let's not do that. But I just, I don't know. I'm not a fan of how they're doing it.
And we're back.
And my back hurts. No, I'm just kidding. I've gotten up like 4 times. I can't say anything.
Well, they're coming to the ring, so they did a WWE backstage special thing,
Right?
and they were asking the Usos some questions about the Anoa'i family,
Right?
and it was like, who has the best super kick out of the entire family?
Okay.
So who do you think?
Jay or Jimmy? I mean,
So they said Yoko, which I don't disagree. Yoko had
okay,
a
that's
very
fair.
nice spot kick.
I always forget he's part of the family.
Yeah. They asked who has the best Samoan drop.
Solo.
So they also said Yoko with that one.
I don't know. Umaga's was really good.
The thing that I liked about Yoko's that I could agree with him on is he would take his entire bottom half of his body out from underneath him. Like, so he full on like Samoan drop.
That's fair.
They asked who had the best gear.
Yoko.
No, they said themselves. They're like, our gears fly. They talked a little bit about though, like the I appreciate it. I'm not excited by him in his little underwear either.
I'm not a Matt Riddle fan. I'm just not.
I'm not at all. I don't see. I don't see it. Rikishi to which one, Earl?
Best gear?
Okay, so here's the thing. His sumo stuff that he was wearing, no. However, when he was wearing the fat guy gear, that I wanted that tracksuit so bad. I looked to see if it was an actual thing. I'm like, is that a thing I could buy somewhere? Because that is badass looking.
It is crazy how over Sammy is.
Yeah. There's a little blonde girl that was getting down over there. So I was listening to an interview, and you know how when Riddle comes out by himself, they have the AR and it's like random crap that comes out when he kicks the. Do you know why it's random things?
Because it just depends on how high he is on what he sees.
No, so since he's called himself the Stallion, and that was something they were trying to get over for a while, he was like, it'd be really cool if when I kick off my flip flops, like Stallions came out. And they pretty much said, we're gonna do everything but Stallions. And so it's been like,
said, we understand what you want, but fuck you.
It like doves and geese.
So dumb.
I mean, he was just wearing the sumo gear though, wasn't he? I was like, it was just normal Rikishi gear. Or did he wear something different with them?
No, that was the fat gear like you were talking about.
Oh, was it? I thought the fat gear came later when he did I did it for the Rock stuff.
No, he wore it with them too when he didn't have a match.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, that gear was dope. I loved that.
Solo's like, nah, I'm gonna busting you two up before this night is over.
Mm-hmm. I like what he said on SmackDown when he was just like, he's sitting there taping up his thumb and he's like, I'm gonna do my part, but y'all damn well better do your part.
Stop. I had no idea.
But yeah, they were talking about their like transformation over the years of being like the colorful doing the haka at the
Right.
beginning where they are now. It's like, no, our gear's always been on point.
Yes. I loved when they did the haka and the face paint, and yeah, his sumo gear was stupid.
Yeah.
He said it's too easy. Are you sure about that, bro?
Are they chanting Uso?
Yes.
Holy.
I'm loving all of the love that uh Zelina was getting on Twitter from everybody. Trinity,
Oh yeah.
Malachi, Amanda Huber commented on it. Like, everybody's giving her her flowers, and she deserves them.
Yeah.
When Roman Reigns makes dinner, does that make him the tribal chef? Somebody I follow on Twitter
Get out.
posted that. I can't take credit. That was Arya. That's all hers. Sorry, I'm scrolling through Twitter while I watch this. So, Ava Rain.
What about Averine?
Oh, I'm just looking at all the people talking about Zelina and her outfit.
Oh, okay.
I was scrolling through, and she was the first one that came up. Today's Colt Cabana's birthday. Happy birthday, Boom Boom.
Yeah, what they've been doing with Solo, slowly tearing him away from the Usos,
Look at that look.
has been great.
Like, he's got facial expressions down really, really well for as young as he is in this.
Yeah. Yeah, it would be a really smart booker that would book the Usos against Solo and Reigns. uh, watch us on on Twitch.
And that's true, but they'd still be in second place.
Well done, ma'am. I will take my lashes and sit my ass down.
Oh, I don't know if you saw it or not. We want to send our thoughts to Texas. There was a shooting at a mall. Several kids were killed.
And
Yeah, I have no words. I have no words. Anything I do have is not
not
relative to
enough.
what we're
Yeah,
talking about, but just we're sending our best to everybody.
for sure. The aggressive stepdad. I like it.
I saw that picture. She is just stunning.
Mm-hmm.
Tonight was Grace's little sister's prom. Or
I saw
freshman
that.
prom, I guess. Which is stupid. She looks super cute though. Grace, she did her makeup here, and then Grace helped her do her hair and eyelashes at Mazio's. So because Grace is at
Yeah.
work.
I mean this in total respect.
Yeah.
But the little girl that I just saw on a webcam a few days ago looks so grown up in that picture.
Yes, she does. She looks cute. I gave Gabby a hard time about it. I'm like, it's a freshman prom. I need you to calm down, ma'am. But she does look
She looks
super
great
cute in it.
Yeah.
Yes. I will tell her you said so. She'll appreciate that. No, you're 100% right. No, the aggressive stepdad. No, that's 100% on point, Earl. You are not wrong, sir. The aggressive stepdad.
I think I might have to make a Bloodline shirt that says that.
A Bloodline shirt that says aggressive stepdad.
Heck yeah. That in itself is why I want one of those. People call it cricket. It says cry cut. That's what it says. It says cry cut.
I've always called it a cry cut because that's always how I've heard it referred to. And then somebody called it a cricket, and I said, "The fuck? What does Jiminy have to do with this? Like, what are you talking about?"
I mean, do you have to spend like $50 a month for really crappy service with that too?
Right.
That's why I want one of those, because like I would make shit like that all the time. Like off-brand WWE fake shirts, and then I go sell them like Earl Hebner. Get fired and then get put in the Hall of Fame somewhere else.
Right. That was a rough fall for Jay.
I hate that move every time they do it.
To pull somebody off the... Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, that
one?
That right there.
Oh, God. You're just asking to bust somebody's head open. I will say Kevin sells it really well.
Yeah.
But, yeah, no, I'm with you. That's so bad. Do you call the Usos the greatest tag team of all time? Not the world's greatest tag team, just the greatest tag team of all time.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's a fair... If they're not the greatest, they're top 3.
Yeah. I could see how you feel that way, Earl. I could see that. And yeah, we'll do all sorts of references that no one give a damn about.
Yes. Machine gun boot stomps. That was so stupid. I feel like Riddle is a little bit of an updated version of Van Dam, but not near as
Entertaining.
charismatic. Yeah.
Well, so first of all, to me, it's weird with him being in the ring because I understand that, like, what 30% of the male wrestlers just wear the little like chinos like that, but
Right.
he's not wearing anything else though. He has no
Yeah.
boots, he has no knee pads, no elbow pads, so it literally looks like he's just out there in his underwear.
And he has no ass either, so that doesn't help him. That's 100%. Look, now I hate you because now I want some Funyuns too. I'm gonna need you to bring some Funyuns by, Earl. I'm just saying.
Did you know they have Funyun flavored Lays now?
Or you could just get a fucking Funyun. What the fuck?
Sorry, I had to throw that out there. But oh, I agree. That is Funyuns all day long right there. That's I don't
Yeah, no, 100%. His trunks look like Funyuns. Now I have to go to the fucking store. God damn you, Earl.
you know that's where he got that design too. He was high as hell in the back.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Eating Funyuns. He's like, it'd be really cool, dude, if I had trunks that look like this. He did that as good as Maxwell.
I don't know. King Max will kind of set the bar. For a big guy, Kevin can get up. He can
Yeah.
move. Damn it, now I want some Funyuns. Fuck.
I don't know. I liked the Funyun Lays idea though, because Funyuns, if you eat too many of them, they hurt the roof of my mouth because they shard off weird when you chew them. Michael Cole, I'm going to need to get some residuals from you saying our podcast name so many times.
Best advertising in the world. If you ever want to hear the name of our podcast, just watch wrestling. Michael Cole got us covered.
Thank you, Jay Uso. That is one of the biggest things I hate is someone puts their knees up to stop a splash or a swanton,
Right?
and then they get up like it's fine. It's like, no, if that dude landed full force on your knees,
It's gonna hurt.
like sell that when they get up. Like that's fine that you're gonna get up before them still, but like sell that for a minute. It's like the frog splash. You land on your abdomen, you're gonna hurt yourself.
He pump faked him with that stunner kick.
That was almost a John Moxley lariat. That's exactly right, Earl. That's why Samoa Joe to this day is one of my favorite people. Because I call him the common sense wrestler. He just does stuff that would make sense. Like if I see a dude jump on the top rope and I'm standing there running at him,
Right.
of course I'm just going to walk away. I know what you're about to do, and I'm not going to be there to catch you.
Paul Heyman's fat ass is going to crawl out from under the ring.
Well, it's a small ramp. He can make it. We're not talking Mania.
Right. Oh, God. Here we go. Tower of Doom spot.
Oh!
Are they super kicking him out of midair? Saw that coming. Jesus Christ. So what you're saying is you're a big fan of like the people's elbow?
Dumbest move in wrestling. So devastating. That's like people say the same thing about the five knuckle shuffle. However, if you drop a fist on my forehead, that shit's gonna hurt.
The problem is he hits him in like the shoulder. He doesn't it doesn't even look good anymore. Is it though? Is it?
It's your fault. Solo said, F your Uso.
Solo and Jay is going to be a great match.
Ooh.
Solo and Jay is going to be a great match. Did you hear how hard he hit him?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shit.
He slapped the shit out of him.
Here we go.
Oh.
So they're going to return the favor. That's such a nice exploder. I agree with you, Earl. The trash can over the head and hit it with the kendo stick or hit it with something is great.
My favorite thing in the world, you say shaking and vibrating. It always makes me think of D-Lo when he sold falling off that ladder. And he was like convulsing on the floor.
Bubba and Devon both do it too. Devon especially.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm telling you right now, Solo J is going to be a banger.
Yeah.
He's looking between them like, who am I going to hit? Uh-oh. Riddle, don't stop it. God damn you. Fuck out of here. Interesting. They're really teasing this bloodline thing, and it's gonna make. I kind of feel like at this point, the titles don't need to be part of it. Like,
No.
just let the bloodline fight with themselves.
Why are you motioning for the 1D and your brother ain't even in the ring?
Because he likes the D.
He is really good.
Solo?
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Did Jimmy not see any of that with Jay and Solo?
I don't think so.
Interesting. Interesting.
I know, because I think he was down the entire time. Now Riddle can go home see his kids. Oh wait.
No, that was
No?
no. I don't think Jimmy saw it, Earl. That's what I'm saying. I don't think Jimmy saw the whole thing between Jay and Solo. Oh, I know. I want to get on a betting site for matches that are pre. Like, stop it. Happy birthday to Dakota Kai. Shout out.
I don't know. So I've never done like DraftKings or anything like that with it, but like there's a podcast I listen to once in a while that they do like YouTube bets. That's fun. They just, what do you think's going to happen?
And I get that, but I get it for like an NFL night game, a UFC fight. But for this, like you literally have some control over this. You know what I'm saying? There's just, I feel like there's too much that's controllable that's to have people betting on. You ever been axe throwing, Michael?
Hmm?
Have you ever been axe throwing?
Have I ever been axe throwing? No, I have not. I want to.
It's so much fun.
Well, I
Yeah,
think we
Jimmy's
should.
100% denial. You're right.
I think we should go axe throwing and should call it a lumberjack match, and just
All
have
right,
in the
I'm gonna head out.
background William Regal's theme from back in the day. He's a
All right,
man.
I'm gonna go ahead and head out.
No. Okay.
No, no. I'm so snacky right now. Go on my shelves. I'll be right back.
Okay. I think this man should hold this title until he gets a shot at the world title.
Who should keep what title?
So I don't know what you're saying. I'm seeing a whole thing on Gunther,
No, I'm not.
and I was saying this man should keep that title until he gets a shot at the world title.
That's fair. I can't disagree with that.
And I don't honestly, I think it should be like he's so arrogant about it too. He's like, I've held this title longer than anybody. I'm the greatest champion in WWE. I will give this up for my shot at the world title because I've done everything I can do with this belt.
Or even for my shot at the world title, because I know I'm going to just walk away with that one too.
Yeah.
All right, so before it starts, what are your thoughts? Is Cody winning?
I mean, he needs to, right?
I feel like he does.
I just don't see what Lesnar winning does. they, they cut out the rubber chicken line.
That shit was so funny.
Heck yeah. I love that gimmick in Impact where it's the whole what was it, plan C or whatever
Option
it is, like
C.
option C. Yeah. I love that gimmick. And that's the thing with like the IC belt. IC belt used to be like that's the guy that's next in line.
And that's the guy that's carrying the company.
Yeah. And so I've always loved the idea of like that secondary title absolutely should be able to give it up and say, I want a shot at the big one. I'm done carrying this. I want to carry that now.
And only do it about once a year so it doesn't get old.
Yeah. I wouldn't even say that often. I mean, I would just say, every few years someone has that option. Says, I want to do this. Like whoever's that guy that you want to be the next guy. And the same thing, if we finally get a secondary women's title, girl.
Yeah.
So
I would like to see them put the women's titles back to one and have a secondary women's title. Like put the women's title back together.
yeah, I mean, you're right. If Vince is still in the booking, yeah, absolutely. Lesnar's walking away with this.
I agree.
I love that line from
The victim.
from Cody. Him saying, "I would be an idiot to not be afraid of Brock Lesnar."
Because he's right.
Yeah.
Well, that plan went up in smoke.
That right there, that line is what makes me think he's going to win it. That's one of the things. Like I give a lot of shit to Bret Hart because I was always a Shawn guy. I didn't like Bret's charisma. I didn't feel like I feel like he was the top guy. He was a champion because of who wasn't there anymore, rather than he actually deserved to have the world title. But he did an interview one time and he talked about how in his promos, he would not say he's going to win unless he was going to win, because he felt like the good guy, the face in the conversation, should never lie. And so if I say I'm going to win and I don't, then I lied. And so Cody's saying, like, I have to win this, or this whole thing of me finishing my story doesn't make any more sense. To me, that's a perfect way to say he needs to win this match then. Because he's exactly right. This whole, I'm going to do this road and I'm going to finish my story. If he gets stopped here by Lesnar, then what exactly does that do? I don't know if you heard any of that. I'm over here just yapping my gums.
I heard you. I agree.
Okay.
Brett was the charisma vacuum, though. I know I missed the first one, but
I was just saying, Cody said that at the very tail end of that promo, and like the one thing I can say about Brett is he's right. Like, the good guy, if he says he's going to win, should probably win.
I agree. I'll still never forget when he took that jacket off and had that torn pec, and it was just, oh my God.
There's a guy on YouTube who he watches things and sees how accurate they are in movies and TV shows. He's an actual like surgeon, and there was one he did where it was like he was going to watch wrestling stuff and see how much it would actually hurt. They ended it with him in Hell in a Cell. And he like saw him take the robe off, and he was like, you see all that blood dripping down there? He's like, that's a torn pec. It tears up here, but the blood pools down here.
Yeah.
He condemned the people for letting him go out there. He was like, even if he couldn't have hurt it more, they should have stopped him from coming out there.
But it's like Cody said, I mean, he knew he couldn't do any more damage to it.
Yeah.
So I'm still here. I'll be in and out for a minute. I'm making a little something to eat because I haven't eaten dinner.
Okay. I agree, Earl. I was a massive Rockers fan when I was a kid, and their breakup, like, to me, that's my it's still real to me, damn it moment, because that turn was out of nowhere. Like, they were always so in sync and always so together, and then you get this moment, and you're like, oh yeah, they're going to be together, they're going to stay together, it's going to work, and then bam. And I agree with Brett too. So when Brett turned heel, I think he got what he needed to not be that charisma vacuum that we talk about. Like, it gave him something to do. He was easily hated, and so that turn, I think, did a lot for him. Because that's the point where I kind of became a Brett fan. And then unfortunately went to WCW, and then the stuff with Goldberg happened, and Owen dying really kind of just made him a shell of a person trying to make it in another company. So, but I think that turn was good for him in the long run. Cody's not waiting for this yet. He's on it. There's suplex number 1. I mean, I don't know, Earl. I mean, it's only 9:55. It was 9:54 a minute ago. I don't know. There might be a slight delay. What you're seeing on the stream is a chat window that is being shared from a chat window. So
Corey Graves saying Suplex City in Spanish is pretty solid.
yep. So it is right now, but I don't think it's going to end up that way. Or rather, I should say I hope not. I hope they're not going to just repeat Suplex City and call it a day.
Right.
And honestly, maybe we can treat this like the litmus test. Is Vince still somewhat in charge or not?
Yeah.
So I was reading a tweet while you were gone, and
Yeah.
it's something I didn't even think about. The ending to the Usos bloodline versus Sammy, KO, and Riddle, kind of anticlimactic if you think about it. Because with Usos and Kevin and Sammy going to different brands on Monday,
Yeah. That was it.
that's the end of their story.
Yeah.
And if it's booked right, Lesnar gets overcompensated or overconfident, excuse me, with what he's doing, and he slips.
That would actually make a ton of sense.
Yeah. See, that Serrano shredded cheese or whatever the brand is. Not shredded cheese, sliced cheese. Just tell me what you're making when you're done.
It's Sorrento, and I'm making a grilled cheese sandwich.
Okay. Because that's that asshole Cole. That's why.
Cody and Brock doing the laughing gimmick again like The Undertaker did.
This was like, nobody makes me bleed my own blood.
Oh, shit.
Bleeding pretty hard.
That's well stated, Earl. Well stated. Cody has blood all over him. This is great. Brock is pouring blood.
Yep. Yeah, he got gigged the hard way.
Yeah, he did.
Come on, Cody, don't look at the ref.
No way.
You're better than that.
Cody looks like he's the one that got busted open, and it's not even like, damn.
I'm surprised he's not. He is his father's son.
I would rather he'd done it on the other arm because of the torn pec. It would have made more sense.
Yeah. Damn.
See,
I'm
I
good
love
with that.
That is great booking.
That's a good way to win it.
That is great booking. Corey Graves standing there with that stunned look on his face made that even better.
Mm-hmm.
That is fucking brilliant. That is great booking.
Mm-hmm.
Cody's like, I ain't staying. I'm gonna go.
Mm-mm.
I'm gonna get out of here.
I thought the ref was doing that too, but he went out to get him a towel. Just like looked, and the ref just like dipped.
Yeah.
Like, I would have dipped too. I'm not sticking around for this.
He's like, I'm not getting the Michael Cole treatment, losing shoes and shit.
That was great. Oh, I love that. Yeah, it was great booking. I loved that. That probably does mean though that we're probably going to get a couple more matches out of those two.
I'm okay with that though.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't just a one-sided.
Yeah.
A one-sided. Brock hits one F5 and it's over.
Yeah.
Which is what we've had too many times recently.
I do too, Earl. Lesnar gets a lot of bad raps, but his selling actually is really good when he wants to do it.
Yes, it is.
Including the facials. Like he's great at it.
Well, and obviously he wasn't supposed to get busted open like that, but it just made it better.
Or at least not that bad.
Yeah. So I have to say, start to finish, that was a really well done show.
It was. So
even Seth Omos was a solid match.
Yeah, Seth made him look like a superstar, and that he needed that. He needed someone to show what he could do.
To me, this is one of those that Seth has become what Sean used to be, and he can make anybody look good.
Yeah, absolutely. A couple of questionable things to me, like I don't know, like I do think that Bianca, her time's coming, and I think this would have been a good time to do it because that Io winning it and then Bayley being jealous because Io's the women's champ, I think would have been a great call.
I agree.
Obviously, I love Zelina. I think the right person won, but
I agree.
I do agree with you. Like,
lose it, turn around, lose it Friday. I don't care.
Yeah. Even if she held it like a he who should not be named, like, and just the next week gave it back, it'd be fine.
But that's what I'm saying. It would not have hurt Rhea any to do almost to an extent the same thing that what happened with Cody.
Yeah, just a weird fluke of a win.
She hooks her up for when she went for the Riptide. Zelina rolls it into a small package. Bam.
Well, and with the gimmick we're doing here, the LWO, she goes to stack her up on the Riptide. She rolls through it and grabs the rope to get the pin. It doesn't hurt Rhea at all.
It doesn't hurt Zelina.
Because she had to cheat to win.
And she has it for a minute and a half.
Yeah.
No big loss.
Because that place would have blown off the place if she would have won that.
It would have blown the roof off the joint. I actually really like the Cody Brock booking. I really like it.
Yeah, there's a really smart way to do it. And I agree with you, Earl. Like it does make me feel a little bit better.
Yes.
You know, maybe it's not having to take orders from him. Or at least him stepping back. Because here's the thing, like in the long run, the way the company is stacked now, they do have to listen to him. If he wanted to stick his nose in it, they have to do it. But hopefully he has decided that, hey, I'm running two companies. I need to take a step back and do the business side of this and leave it alone.
Right. And he does. He needs to just do that.
Yeah. Like, don't get me wrong. Here's the thing with Vince. Like, I think him running UFC and the WWE is amazing.
Is he running both?
And I think
just doing WWE.
So if I remember the structure right, his position is management over both those entities.
Oh, okay.
And so, like, I forget his name. Rogan, not Rogan, the other one.
Dana White.
Dana White. Dana White is still running UFC.
The other person that beats his wife.
But Vince is over both entities. With him being over UFC, I absolutely can see the UFC getting bigger. They will absolutely thrive with his business sense behind them.
I think they're going to have to start paying their people more. I definitely think that's going to be a thing.
Yeah.
So keep going. I'll be right back.
Okay. I think they need to pay them more anyway. However, either that or you're going to have to start getting lower name people that are willing to get that short paycheck and build them up to something bigger. But like, I do think that that's going to be better in the long run. However, I do think Vince needs to be the smart man that he says he is, to take a step back, seeing how much money and how much the company has grown and benefited after he left. Because you have someone running it who's like, yeah, I mean, obviously Tripp is old and he's not able to do it anymore. However, he's closer to in tune with today's fan than Vince is. Vince's mindset is still with Hogan and Andre back in early WrestleMania. It's like, that's where his mindset still is. If that's what we need to do. And Tripp is closer to today's fan.
He's more in touch.
Yeah. So, I mean, I think at some point we're going to have to see another change on the guard with that, because eventually Tripp is going to be out of touch, and like, that's going to happen eventually.
Right. So, yeah, as long as Vince stays away from booking as a whole, we can deal with it once in a while. But overall, this was a well-booked show. I have some hope because Brock was dominant, but he's Brock. I mean, you expect a certain level of dominance.
You do. Absolutely.
Ridiculous amounts. It wasn't like Earl mentioned earlier, the Cena thing. I agree with that too, Earl. His wrestle IQ is sharp as hell.
Yeah. Well, and who he's surrounding himself with too. Like he's surrounding himself with the Shawn Michaels, with Road Dogg, people that have that mindset. And if, like, he brought William Regal back, who like has that old school mentality, but understands that the entertainment side of the business is what makes the money.
Well, and he understands the game's changed. It's not.
Yeah.
This is not your daddy's WWF anymore.
Right. Like, don't get me wrong. The moment that he's not under contract, which I think that's coming up soon, they need to grab Jake too. Go ahead and grab Jake Roberts and milk that mine for all it's worth.
I don't see. That's one of those that I think. I don't know if he's doing a lot backstage for AEW. I don't see them letting him go, especially with the new hire, Will Washington.
Right.
And I know this is for a WWE show, but I have to give AEW all the props in the world for their ticket sales for Wembley. They're at over 60,000, and they've opened up all the other seats now.
Oh yeah, like and that's the thing. They are definitely, yeah, they are definitely like. I don't know. I don't understand the hate for one company or the other. AEW, monetarily wise, is obviously still a distant second.
Oh yeah,
but like they're still kicking ass.
They're kicking.
I mean, they're going over to do an England